Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a ReaperCast video to kind of bring things into reality. We've been doing a lot of deck profiles and test stand videos for the past few weeks now, and it's been all fun. So for all of you guys who are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Will and I am basically Australian. I live here in Australia and I've pretty much been here all my life. So the fact that I'm going to talk about how TCGs are going about, it's going to be in regards to Australia, not the rest of the world. So the way the situation has been going is that the whole world was pretty much, I guess, outside and being able to do anything they want. Well, not anything they want, but they had a bit more freedom. Whereas in Australia, we were pretty much, for the past few months, we were in a lockdown. Like, we were in a really bad lockdown, and only recently, a few weeks ago, we were having our restrictions lifted, which is great. Of course, we could now kind of go out. A few stores are actually opening back up again, and we could grab things. But that also meant that the TCG game was kind of also getting into a really bad situation because there was barely any products to find. So what I mean by this is, whenever I actually go out now into the card stores that have recently opened up, there are no products to be found at all. There are barely any products. I can't find Rise of the Duelist, I can't find Phantom Rage, and that's one of the reasons why I can't actually utilize any of the new cards into my deck profiles, because I don't have any access to them. Unless I did online orders, which are mostly from American sites, it's not something that we particularly would go and get. Now, if you guys don't know, Australia actually gets Euro print cards, so we don't actually get American print cards, so the printings are very different. And if we were to actually have an American print card side by side with the exact same card in Euro print, it would actually look really weird. So yeah, for a lot of us, we order our products as Europrint. Not only that, because if we were to try and order in American products, the shipping to Australia itself would be really ridiculous. I mean, ordering one box might cost you maybe $80 shipping, which is definitely not worth it. So the only way we could really get our cards is through private sellers, through I guess Australian sites, or if we go to our local markets, our local card stores, our local department stores that actually sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And that's pretty much how we've been getting our cards. But the thing is this, since we were in lockdown for so long, a lot of these stores were just closed and we couldn't get anything at all. So you were really left up to doing online orders, or you were doing pre-orders where you could pick up at some stores only, which even had pickup options available. And only then were the really like true private vendors really going into actually buying it. And when that came, a lot of those vendors pretty much just bought out all those sets, because of the fact that Australia was in a lockdown, there were also less sets being, or less copies of that particular set being printed out. So Rise of the Duelist and Phantom Rage were barely printed at all, which means it's incredibly difficult for me to actually find it. Right now, since restrictions have actually been lifted, I've been going out there trying to find any signs of Phantom Rage or Rise of the Duelist, because I actually had the intention of buying 4 boxes of Rise of the Duelist and 2 boxes of Phantom Rage, and unfortunately I couldn't actually find anything at all. I went down to my local market where I normally get cards, and they said that they're just all cleaned out, like completely. Someone just apparently came in one day and then just bought out everything that they had in stock, which yeah, it's definitely just really unfortunate. So I'm gonna try again, maybe this week or early next week, and go to my local market to see if they still have it, and also just check out a few of my local card stores as well. But for the time being, it's definitely going to be a struggle to actually get these cards, because of the fact that firstly, we're here in Australia, so it's kind of difficult to even get the cards in the first place. We are getting Euro print cards, so because they're Euro print cards, they're also different to the American print cards. Thirdly, if it is an American print card that we're willing to buy, the shipping would be ridiculous since it's all the way on the northern hemisphere as well. So yeah, things are just really difficult to get right now, and it's kind of unfortunate, but with restrictions being lifted, I will do my best to try and get whatever I can. But yeah, this is pretty much just a video that I wanted to bring about to you guys, so that it's kind of an excuse, but I don't want to make it into an excuse where, you know, if I make any future deck profiles from this point on and I don't have a lot of the newer cards, it's mainly because of this reason, that we just don't have the products available. And this is not even like in regards to just Yu-Gi-Oh alone. We're talking about every kind of TCG out there. We're talking about Pokemon, we're talking about Vanguard, we're talking about even Magic is very scarce as well. You can just barely find these products, and in the state that I live in particular as well, our lockdown was the worst. We had stage 4 lockdowns, whereas every other state around Australia was actually on stage 3 lockdowns, and we were about to actually go into stage 5 as well, but luckily the cases were actually lowered, so luckily our state is kind of kicking things back off again. We're doing well, and there have been 0 cases recently, I think, so that's definitely really fantastic. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely drop a like if you did, and also share it with anyone else as well, because this is definitely something that is just revolving around Australia, being that it's very difficult to get all the cards we want. Not only for Yu-Gi-Oh, but again for every other TCG, it's just incredibly difficult. But yeah, with that being said, I will be returning back to deck profiles and test stand videos in the next few videos as well, and I also have some ideas for ReaperCast as well. I think I might be doing the tier list video for Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's characters as well, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys also enjoy the rest of this video, where my friend Liam is actually opening up the box of Breakers of Shadow. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.